This is going to be the Levi from Attack on Titan haircut. I mean, I've been getting so many requests for this, not only recently, but for quite some time. I'm talking years. And I figured, you know what? It's actually a unique hairstyle. So the haircut itself is an undercut. But what makes it very different, and obviously with anime characters, it's all animation, so the creators can make the hair and the animations look exactly how they want. So Levi's hair is very, very wispy throughout like the entire haircut, and it kind of comes down to a V in the back. So I'm going to actually do the haircut, and then I'll break it down at the end to explain to everybody what I did to achieve that look.
Let me fall back into sleep. When I wake up, you say I had a real dream.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the finished result, and although this haircut seemed pretty simple, it's actually quite complicated. So the one thing that you need to understand about this undercut is that it's somewhat of a lower undercut, okay? So I didn't bring this way up here, it's a bit on the lower side. So depending on how high your hairline is and the head shape, I would definitely say don't go to the recession way up here. You want to keep it somewhat mid-level onto the sides, all right? Now, I use a number 3 guard. Obviously, Levi in the the series, his hair underneath is a bit like a grayish color, so it looks a little bit lighter. But to me, this is kind of the best representation of what I can do to where you're not seeing the scalp, but it's still short enough so you can see a little bit of dimension. Did that on both sides, so the entire thing is an undercut. What I did in through here is I came down to a point a little bit just because I want to leave this longer. And then I accentuated that and continued throughout this side. Now here is where the kind of the sides and the whole fun of the haircut come into play, is I created an angle going longer this way throughout the perimeter, so it goes longer, comes around here, and then a slight angle towards the front. So I'd say the length, I started off, I'd say just to the middle of the ear or right around this area. Now, you do need to go shorter, and the way that I went shorter and how I got this type of texture was I used a razor, right? And the feather razor, which is a professional tool, what I did is I actually went in and I just was removing and scraping the top layer to where I could actually create individual pieces, right? As you can see in through here, let's just turn this a little bit. As you can see, it's a bit on the wispier side, because each individual section, I removed a lot of that weight so I can really point out those pieces. And it also creates somewhat of an uneven texture, an uneven length. Even though it's still even and proportionate, it's creating different kind of lengths throughout this entire section, and that's what makes it look like that. So you see some shorter pieces, some longer pieces. You know, again, it's all symmetrical, but that's just the way the hair lays. Now, in through the top, what I did is I, again, went in and removed a lot of weight with the razor just to get that pieciness. And if you have really thick hair, you know, I don't know if you're going to be wearing this for, say, Comic-Con or for Halloween, or you're doing some cosplay stuff, whatever you're doing, you need to have the right hair type with this, or wear a wig or something, or a hairpiece. But this does work for people who've got really, really pin straight hair, who've got really, really straight hair. I do not suggest this on curly hair or wavy hair. The hair needs to be as straight as possible. So yes, finer hair will work as long as you have a lot of fine hair, and also kind of thick hair. That lace flat works perfect for this. Then what I did is I used my thinning shears right in through here. The thinning shears have the teeth on them. And again, what I did now is I went in and grabbed the section and just looked and felt for that weight. And I cut the hair and removed the weight in vertical sectioning, right? Because each piece I want it to be unique to the head. And this is a great technique for anything, any haircut like this, where you want more of a panel type effect with the haircut. So as you can see through here, each individual area and section is its own kind of thing. And that's what makes it so piecey, and that's what really makes it stand out so much. So then what I did is also with the blow dry, I used a vent brush and I blow dried everything kind of forward and around to make it as flat to the head and as smooth as possible. Then I finished off the style with Shadow, which is my third best-selling product. It's like a grit cream pomade. Really, really great for longer hairstyles. Really great for these types of curtain or anime type haircuts. And here we have the finished result. I had a lot of fun doing this YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed this. I've gotten so many requests for this, and I'm hoping this gets a lot of views, and you guys really enjoy doing this, and it helps you for whatever you're going to be using this for, whether it's cosplay or whatever. So let me know in the comments below. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.